All right, and we are recording. What is up, you guys? Good morning. So, I'm shooting a video for YouTube, streaming live with the fam. Our usual Sundays where we talk about different things. You guys voted on Twitter and Discord, which it's funny because you voted for something that wasn't this. However, I just realized because of the on again, off again, like, depression and shit, I've not stick to my own schedule. And I think last Sunday or the Sunday before, I didn't do a training stream. So I'm making up for that. You guys in the Discord voted for what upgrades should you go for first. So we're going to be covering a multitude of things. This is going to be very beginner friendly because I don't know all the things, I've only been streaming for 8 months. There's people that have been streaming for 5 years. So, if you want more in-depth information, be happy to send you to Harris Hiller's YouTube. I learned a lot of stuff from him. There's another stream careers or something like that on YouTube that I watch. There's just a multitude of resources that you can go to, but this is just something very user-friendly that I feel like could help a lot of people. So if you're interested in this, stick around, and if not, fuck off. I'll see you later when I'm playing games. All right. Table of contents. Most streamers don't start with their ultimate setup. Streaming can be a costly hobby or career, and ain't that the fucking truth? That is an understatement. It is costly, I'm gonna take a pause from reading this immediately. Guys, it takes money to make money. So if you're not willing to risk it all or risk anything, don't do it, because there's a good chance that you're going to fail, whether you're doing this as a career or as a hobby. So just understand that. If you can go into it understanding that, you're already ahead of most people. Most people think when they hear the word streamer or content creator, they instantly think that shit's just supposed to pop off immediately, and that's not how it works. Some people might say that in 8 months, the success that I have is quite fast. Some people stream for way longer than I have and still don't even get there, or a third of where I've gotten. So it takes a lot of time, motivation, mental health like a motherfucker, and money, so just make sure that you understand that before you go into it. All right, cool. Thank you so much. Play your game. Go. All right. Let's see. As technology changes, you will need to upgrade your setup continually. What part of your stream setup should you upgrade first? So things that we're going to cover: questions to do a self-assessment, research the products that you're thinking about buying, ask a friend, join a Discord thread online, stream space, room, graphics, banners, and logos. Now, you'll notice we talk about graphics, banners, and logos almost every time we do these because it's important, right? For example, this presentation, pretty boring, right? If you're not a streamer or a content creator, this is pretty boring. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't apply to you. It's knowledge that you really just don't care for. So the presentation being colorful and popping, eye-catching colors, someone like me just reading through it to you, like presenting it to you, it's a lot easier than going and reading a textbook, right? Or reading a long ass article that's pretty fucking boring. Like sometimes if you're like me, I'm a visual learner, so somebody needs to break it down for me. There needs to be music, images, colors involved for me to want to pay attention. A lot of people are like that. So graphics play a huge part in your streaming career. Just keep that in mind. All right. Questions to do a self-assessment. Am I comfortable? Okay. Where you're streaming, are you comfortable when you stream, or are you aggy because the chair you're sitting in hurts? I remember doing 12-hour streams all the time on a dining room chair that was hard as fuck on my ass, not comfortable at all. And it sucked. It really sucked. Some people just have their setups right there in the dining room too, or the living room or whatever, sitting on the floor. I mean, you never know. So the first thing you want to ask yourself, am I comfortable? What can I do to make it comfortable? When people hear the word upgrades, they're immediately thinking PC upgrades, all that jazz. And honestly, it's not always about that. It's not always about the technical equipment. I mean, it is, but you as the streamer, keep in mind, I don't know what you guys' schedules are, but me, this is my career. I stream 7 to 8 hours a day, almost every day, with the exception of Wednesdays and Saturdays. So very obviously, like, I want to make sure I'm comfortable because I'm going to be there for a while. Now, I'm not saying you need to do that. Even if it's a 3 hour or 4 hour stream or a 2 hour stream, you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be aggravated the whole time. So what can you do to ensure that you are comfortable the whole time you are streaming, i.e., getting a better chair, adjusting the settings on your chair to where, it supports your back, or you get yourself, they have these butt pads that they sell on Amazon. Literally been asking my community to get me one for the longest. Bruh, totally off topic, but it's fucking Zesty in here and he's a fucking Sandshrew. Pog. Is that a Sandshrew? I can't even tell. I'm jelly. All y'all are some cute ass freaking Pokemon right now. I gotta cut that out of the video. Fucking Richard over here being Dragonite and shit, all casual. I cannot. I'm done with you guys. But so yeah, like I was saying, like, you can get a butt pad, you can get a massager, maybe a fan. Sometimes, like, if you're like me, I live in fucking hot ass Florida, so sometimes a freaking fan might do me justice. I love this song. I forgot about this. It's sad that I know the words. I'm fat and ginger, so it totally fits my character. Oh my god, stop it, Richard. We're all beautiful, stop it. Oh man, this is a vibe right here, dude. We're totally going weeb today. I hope you guys don't mind. Alright, let me get back on track here. A little distracted by the music. How's my lighting? That's the next question. So, how's my lighting? Do you have... oh god, Richard. Do you have appropriate lighting? So, a lot of people make the assumption that when we're talking about lighting, you need to have, like, photographer style lighting, and that's not necessarily true. You could get away with getting a really cheap ring light, like I have. Sorry, my son keeps interrupting me and it's really hard for me to do this right now. I apologize. The lighting, it doesn't have to be something that's super expensive. For example, the ring light that I got from Amazon only cost, it was supposed to be $21, but I had some kind of like gift card or something, so I only paid like $18. But what I'm saying is, for $21, this ring light is amazing. It has various different settings. You can change it to natural lighting or artificial lighting. You can change the brightness on it, and it's just a USB one that you plug right into your computer. So you guys can get a multitude of various types of lighting going on. I've seen someone have a bunch of cheap ring lights and make it look like they have photography style lighting. So again, it's not necessarily the quality. I mean, it is when you get bigger, and that's where people get a little confused. I feel like people make the assumption that because you're streaming, everything has to be top of the line all the time, and that's not the case, you guys. I've been streaming for 8 months and I still don't have a XLR mic or, a fancy schmancy camera or anything like that. I'm just vibing with the stuff that, people from my community either have helped me get or given to me or blessed me, and I've kind of built off that. Once they got me this setup, I upgraded it by getting a ring light because I always complained about my lighting. I got LED lights to make my setting, the settings more, the ambiance, I guess, more like comfortable and encouraging me to, vibe out. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say is, like, all that really matters is how you feel. Like, yeah, the viewer's opinion does matter. I'm not saying it doesn't, but you as the streamer or content creator, this is going to be where you're at, right? So you want to enjoy it. You don't want to be streaming with an attitude just because you have shitty lighting, So is the audio working well? So this is a big one for me. I'm always struggling with audio. So it's really good to sometimes do a test stream or have your friends in here that you can ask them, like, hey, how's my audio? Please let me know. Who was it? Carl earlier, I had asked, how's the music? And he helped me figure out, hey, it's good. It's a good balance. Normally, the music's too loud or my voice is too loud or whatever. But you guys are really good about helping me figuring that out. Sometimes, if I don't have anybody in the chat, I'll open up the stream on my phone and I'll talk, play the music, and I'll listen that way. So if you don't have people that are coming right away to your stream, don't fret, don't worry. Hop on your phone or a tablet or anything like that and listen to your audio, and that way you can adjust it as needed. It's a big deal for some people. Yo, Moofs, what's up, man? How's it going? Haven't seen you in forever. I do apologize if I didn't notice you right away. We're doing a training stream, little discussion. I think you've been here for these before, but hope all is well, man. Thank you for coming by. Much love to you. But yeah, as far as audio goes, you just kind of want to make sure that it's not to the point that it's overbearing for some people. I know a lot of people have always complained about I play music too loud, or like some people complain about the fact that I don't like in-game music. No matter how good the game music is, I literally don't give a shit. Like, I like to listen to my own music, unless it's Phasmo where I have to turn the music off, or like Valorant, I gotta turn the music off because I need to hear. Other than that, I don't really let the game music play. I don't know, it's just how I am. It's a preference I have. Everybody's different. You just gotta find what works for you. What's good, Allie? Yo, nothing much, Moves. Just hanging out, doing the best that I can, living my best life, chilling with everybody, having a good time. Yeah, no problem, Carl. I just realized that I don't have my mods in here this morning, so I'm having to do shout outs for myself, which is fine. So, let me know if I missed anybody, by the way, if you've come in here earlier. How does my resolution come across the viewers? This is a big deal, guys. I remember when I first upgraded my internet not too long ago, and a lot of you were so, like, you paid attention to that shit, because I was trying to be sneaky, right? I didn't say that I upgraded my internet until after. So many of you were like, yo, like, 1080 fucking P Allie, like, let's go. Because no one, again, I didn't announce it, like, I just did it. And then you guys noticed in chat, and it was so awesome because it's like, wow, people really pay attention to that shit. So it really does matter, guys. It makes a huge difference when you play with your stream settings or upgrade your internet, whatever you need to do to have that quality. Now, again, if you're just starting out, please, please, please do not put yourself in a hole because you're stressing out about making the stream better. It took me 8 months to go from 360p to 1080p. So it's fine, like, don't sweat it. It's not that important. These are just things that I'm listing that these are basically questions that I did a self-assessment with myself when I first started streaming. And even when I got like months in, I always ask myself, okay, what's next? What do I do? So what you want to do is you want to think about these questions. What can you do to improve your experience and solve these issues? How can changing your chair, mic, or display quality make the stream better, and why? Do multiple test streams and make sure everything is working correctly. Test streams will save your freaking life, guys. Just saying. So, take advantage of them. For me, I don't like to do test streams because a lot of people have been kind enough to have me in their Discord automatically shout it out. So I hate for all those notifications to go out everywhere and then it's just a test stream, Research the products you're thinking about buying. If you are going to go down the route of streaming via laptop or desktop computer, you're going to need a machine good enough to handle the requirements that streaming requires. This is a really big deal, obviously, because your quality won't be as great if you're playing on a crap laptop, trying to play a game like Dauntless that requires extreme amount of rendering, You'll need a laptop or desktop computer with enough RAM. Around 8 gigabytes should be enough, but don't fret if yours is only around 4 gigabytes. If you're going to be streaming, use a camera other than your phone. You need to think about quality and portability. Now, let me stop right there. I've known a couple streamers when they were first starting out that used a program that, because they had an iPhone, they had good quality. They actually somehow got it to work through there. Not sure how. I'll have to ask them. But if you are just starting out and you don't have a cam quite yet, this is a really great way to do that. You can use your phone, especially if you've got a high quality. I do need that. Yeah, man, look it up. If not, if I remember, Moose, I think I got you in the Discord. I'll hit you up. It was Raina. I don't know if you watched like Rain Cow on Dauntless. She used to do that for a while before she got her cam. Yeah, through Streamlabs or something. Yeah. There's a way to do it. There's a lot. There's either that or a third-party app that you download on your phone. But that can help a lot of people. people. Bitch, I'm a cow. Oh shit. What's up, Jiggly? How you doing? Good morning, honey. But yeah, that's another way that you can use a cam. If you're going to be streaming using camera other than your phone, you need to think about quality and portability. Zoom creates some of the best cameras for YouTube and Facebook Live as they specialize in portable recording solutions. This is one of the key and most essential items in your live streaming equipment setup. You need a good microphone for live streaming as audio quality is the paramount. The good news is even with the best microphones for live streaming don't actually cost that much. You have two main options here, USB, which is the one that I have, it's a USB mic, or XLR, which is what a lot of top tier streamers use. And you can hear the difference in quality, to be honest. Ask a friend, join a Discord or thread online. Discords are a great resource, i.e., for example, my Discord, we have a section specifically set aside for tech talk. There's a bunch of people in the community that actually work in the field of IT that can help you. So it's really, really nice because when you have a community of people that are not only like-minded, knowledgeable, and wise, but they're genuinely happy to help you. So it's not like you're going out of your way to bother someone for help. They're literally ready to help. And if that's something you're not comfortable with, ask your friends that already stream that are doing well. You know, ask them questions. Take notes. Encourage your friends to provide their feedback or point of view on your stream or your audio or your cam, whatever. In the beginning, you guys helped me a lot because I would always ask you, how's this? What do I need to do this? How do I get this to work? What's another way I can try this? You guys don't understand. You will never be successful if you only do things your way. I used to think that. Believe me, I'm telling you right now, it takes a village to get to the level of success that you're trying to get to. The reason why I say it takes a village is because no one point of view is correct. All points of view are correct. You know what I'm saying? You've got to be able to look at a situation from multiple points of view and come up with a solution that way. So when you've got 5 different streamers that are also your friends giving you feedback, you never know, 3 out of the 5 friends that you asked probably gave you great advice, whereas the other 2 were just being dingleberries and just told you whatever. Read up on threads like Reddit or Twitter that usually have tons of information or a collection of streamers, beginner and novice, to help guide you on making the best investments for your stream. I know a lot of streamers on Twitter who are constantly starting threads on their page, and it's great information. Very, very insightful. So take advantage of that. You literally have so much information at the edge of your fingertips, All you got to do is ask. Closed mouths don't get fed, like my mom says. Stream or space room. So some streamers are lucky enough to have either a space or a room/office specifically for broadcasting. One of the biggest things you'll come to find is they have LED lights, Amazon, Walmart, third-party vendors, brand-colored chair, rugs, lighting, or ambiance. Again, we talked about this in previous videos. Your brand colors, your color scheme, what you refer to yourself or your audience as, it really makes a big deal. I had someone tell me a few days ago, I think it was Azrael. He was like, I love that you call your community bugaroos. He's like, I want to do something similar. I want to think of something to call my community. Guys, it is all about the psychological, the play on the psyche, if you will. Like, people want to feel included, right? They want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. So I feel like when you make them feel included by giving them a nickname or whatever, like, it makes them want to be a part of that and support it. For a laptop in streaming, do you need a capture card? Since I'm an Xbox One, I'm on a laptop for streaming. If you're playing on a console, you will need a capture card. I unfortunately don't know how that works, but I have a few people in my Discord that actually stream that way. One person in particular that I know for a fact, his name is Cryptic. If you ever want to message him, there's a couple other people in the Discord as well that stream that way and actually can give you advice on what's the best capture card to purchase. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. You can hop in the Discord, and the Tech Talk is where you're going to want to post that question. Some kind of energy drink or shaker somewhere. So I've said this before. you don't really want to jump right into sponsorships and shit, but like if you've already been streaming for like a month or two and you kind of have a nice following, look into finding brands that want to support you, or if brands are finding you, take advantage. But please guys, from my own experience, especially recently, please do your research. Do your research. You never want to put your face on a company's bullshit. Okay, there's companies out there that you don't know if they're doing well or not if you don't do your research. You go and agree to be their brand ambassador, and they can low-key turn the shit around and make you out to be the bad guy. So you never want to do that. Cabinets, dressers, or any kind of storage unit to house all your collections of soft, oh my god, I really just misspelled that, wow, soft plushies, trading cards, video games, or something else. So a couple of my friends recently just redid their stream rooms, and they all have like really gorgeous stream rooms with like tons of stuff in there. I one day will get to that point. Unfortunately, I just have a little corner to myself and that's it. But one day. Last but not least, graphics, banners, and logos. Some Twitch streams stand out from the rest with snazzy graphics and overlays that can add an air of professionalism. First, you need to decide what type of image you want to add to your stream. A logo or standalone image that occupies one part of the screen. An overlay, a border or a frame that covers the entire screen and surrounds your video game, webcam, and other sources. Overlays get a little complicated because they usually surround and enhance the game's interface and are often tailored to specific games, which you can find game-inspired overlays on stuff like the Streamlabs website, or go on Fiverr and like see if anybody's creating one. I don't got to. Oh, you're answering this question. Let's see. Overlays occupy the entire screen and thus must have transparent elements, PNG format, so your game and video feed can show through. Advanced graphics can integrate live viewer donations, comments, and even interactive poll questions in this, oh my gosh, in this video. I took this last section, and I will link the article actually that I got this from, because this last part I got from an article. But he does make a good video because I watched this. A lot of people that I follow, and if you guys want in the Tech Talk, I'll make a list of all of the people that I've watched, because they're really good. Like Harris Heller is probably the biggest person that you'll go check out. He does live streams and YouTube. He actually, I think, rebranded as Senpai Gaming, but you can still find a lot of his videos on YouTube. They're very, very helpful. He's taught me so much about lighting and audio and this and that, Discord, so check him out. But you're going to learn how to add graphics into your live stream and the various types of graphics you can create. These high-level graphics can integrate live viewer donations, comments to the stream. What the fuck? Did I post this twice? I think I posted it twice. But pretty much that's it, guys. So does anyone have any questions? Kind of covered a lot there.